North Texans are finding ways to encourage, support, and bring hope to their neighbors. And that is making them today's Ones for Texas. Madison joins us now from her house via Skype with some moments of joy that she found happening in our own backyards. Good morning, Madison.
Hey, good morning, Karen. Great to see you. And as we've been talking about all morning, social distancing and staying at home is something that we're all not used to. And it's causing very normal facets of daily life to be very abnormal. And especially when it comes to explaining these things to children. How do you explain to a child that they can't have a birthday party right now? Well, one creative neighborhood got definitely creative and figured out a very special way to celebrate a little girl named Blakely's 4th birthday.
I'm going to tell you something. Did you know that today is your birthday? And there's so many people that love you and want to celebrate with you, but they can't because there's something going around, so we have to celebrate from afar. And so everybody wanted to show you and tell you happy birthday and show you how much they loved you, okay? So there's something special that's about to happen.
And something special did happen. The Parks of Aledo neighborhood out in Aledo threw Blakely a parade, complete with balloons, posters, and even a fire truck. Station 34, the Parker County Fire Department, actually rolled through the neighborhood, part of the parade with their sirens blaring, all to wish her a happy birthday. And so not only do birthday parties look different these days, but also the school day. I mean, with all the schools closed down, that not only means that kids are at home learning, but that means that parents have become the teachers. And that can be a major adjustment, not only for the adults in every child's life, but also those children. So a lot of parents are trying to figure out ways that they can kind of replicate their child's old school day with the new school day. Take a look.
Today is Monday, month March, day 23rd, and our weather is cloudy and 69. Back to you. Today is Tuesday.
And this is Miller. He's a kindergartner at Fort Worth Country Day in Fort Worth, and morning announcements was his favorite part of the school day. So Karen, his mom wanted to make sure and replicate that in their school day at home. And obviously, I think that is something to be celebrated. And I think he has a future in broadcasting.
Oh, I think you're right. That is adorable. And Madison, one local mom, she made it her mission to support some of the people who lost their jobs when schools closed down, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of facets that you don't necessarily think of. I mean, obviously you think of the teachers that aren't going to work, but what about the school cross guards? Jenny Baker is a mom in University Park, but she's also an artist and the entrepreneur behind the jewelry company, Jenny Baker Designs. And it's a popular jewelry line here locally, but she also started it 9 years ago and it's grown online as well. So now she's using her talents for making jewelry to be able to support the crossing guards in her community. Take a look.
I see them every day. I'm so used to seeing them every day, a couple times a day, waving, smiling, always there, and they're just not there. So it was kind of odd. I was on a walk and I was trying to think of who I could help. And when I got to the corner, I was like, well, that's what's missing is the crossing guards.
So last night, she actually used Instagram, since you can't shop in person these days, she used Instagram to host a flash sale, and the direct proceeds went to those crossing guards. She says last night was her first sale, but she plans on doing it again soon. And she says she's been blessed, and so now she just wants to bless others. So Karen, anyone can be a helper. We all have our own certain gifts and abilities that we can use to help others in need during this time. So I know that the news is often very covered with the negative and the things that are just really hard to grasp right now. But if you look close enough, there is still joy to be found, and we're happy to be highlighting it with the Ones for Texas.